these people like to drink. That's how they had fun, man. What else do you think? Then temperance came along and supported the dry. It upset many people, so they wanted to cry. Alcohol became illegal in 1919. The 18th Amendment was forced on you and me. Progressives and Protestants pushed for the ban, trying to get rid of booze as fast as they can. They said it caused violence and tons of crime. All of these problems were caused from drinking wine. The ASL fought to pass the ban. They pushed and tried to stick it to the man. The Anti-Saloon League just tried to get support, not concerned about drinking, they just needed the votes. Gangsters of that time made all the guap by brewing and hustling, shooting up the block. Gangsters like Capone and Schultz were running the game, making money selling drinks is what gave them their fame. Prohibition was repealed in 1933. People started drinking again, they felt free.
Yeah, it's prohibition. Who's it dry and who's wet? All about booze, people want all they can get. Gangsters, rim runners, and speakeasies. The noble experiment's so cheesy. It's prohibition. Who's it dry and who's wet? All about booze, people want all they can get. Gangsters, rim runners, and speakeasies. The noble experiment's so cheesy.
Prohibition's been an era full of terror. 12 years old getting gin from the Sierra. The speakeasy was on 3rd and Primavera. Best know what's going on, but they ain't trying to get embarrassed. Now, it's a different receipt. New man on the books and I got the industry beat. They call me Mr. Moonshine and I provide the sweets. If you got a doubt on your mind, my goons got the heat. The golden liquid got me speaking real vivid. As long as you're lifted, you're thinking gifted. The bold said was trying to back it up for the 18th. It was fitted. The WCTU said no to drinking, but all these Christian girls trying to get lifted. And I'm about to take a cruise to nowhere and let loose. Let's call it a booze cruise, drinking until I'm blues clues. The KKK said no to drinks, but I'll serve them up a glass of bleach. Even Roosevelt wanted a drink, but I ain't trying to impeach. This war ain't about the liquor. Capone and Mafia ain't afraid to pull triggers. Survival of the fittest. And I'm talking real winners. If the metal don't kill me, it'll be my liver. My life wasn't gold, it was a light silver. Then put my name on my tomb, just connoisseur, maybe Monsieur. Actually my name I kept 100 for sure. New to the game, call me young premature. It's a bootlegger alert, keep it obscure.
Yeah, it's prohibition. Who's it dry and who's wet? All about booze, people want all they can get. Gangsters, rim runners, and speakeasies. The noble experiment's so cheesy. It's prohibition. Who's it dry and who's wet? All about booze, people want all they can get. Gangsters, rim runners, and speakeasies. The noble experiment's so cheesy. Yeah. The name's Al Capone, the throne's mine. I tap spines and rap lines and make the honeys groan. Prohibition's coming, y'all toss me the bone. From factory to home, I run this biz. I produce the fizz, and I cop your miz. Nah, started at age 14, my mind on the green. Made money when Prohibition banned lean. Y'all know Capone, I'm first on the scene. Set up a distillery, cause Capone's a fiend. Bathtub gin was in, moonshine was fine, but Capone's going streamline. See, Chicago at the time was in need of alcohol. It's called supply and demand, my man. I was supplier to the speakeasy. I'm brisk and breezy. I speak easily to the women, they queasy. They need me, but Capone ain't sleazy. I'm greedy, cause I know these people are dependent on the booze. After St. Valentine's, the people on the snooze. Running the streets, the police gon' lose. The police peruse, but I leave them hanging like a noose. Hot-headed like a moose, I avoid catching a case. Infamous, they know my face, but my tracks I erase. Got money, so I put them in their place. I changed the game with my persuasion, but they finally got me on tax evasion. Capone invasion showed how prohibition was nasty. Forget it, y'all will never outlast me. It's prohibition, who's it dry and who's wet? All about booze, people want all they can get. Gangsters, rim runners, and speakeasies. The noble experiment's so cheesy. It's prohibition, who's it dry and who's wet? All about booze, people want all they can get. Gangsters, rim runners, and speakeasies. The noble experiment's so cheesy.
By 1933, everyone had realized that this noble experiment was still being criticized. What wasn't stopping was the sound of popping. The golden elixir was just the same liquor. The experiment failed, everyone was still nailed. The popo couldn't hold, the people drinking gold. The cops had no power, every hour was happy hour. Change was needed, change was coming. The president rose, he passed the 21st. 1933, the liquor flowed. The first of men that had a bit of in. The first to bite the dust, yeah. The gov taxed the liquor, the cash even thicker. People escaped the depression, escaped the oppression. That liquid confidence out of your consciousness. The noble experiment was not relevant. Lit the cigar butt, turned down for what?